Welcome to the Victory Formation Lounge podcast, a pro football concentrated podcast that discusses NFL games week to week.
Yo, here we go again. Week 4 in the building. We're back at it, guys. We're back at it. And before we go into these games and the drama of the NFL, I'd like to introduce myself as Tony for the horseshoe.
That was cute. That was very cute.
I try.
Minos from the 49ers that play in Santa Clara.
John for the Commanders.
Yeah.
Don't sound so enthused, John.
This would have been the perfect. Well,
the Commanders are actually getting sued right now.
I saw for the name.
Yeah,
hey, dude has a point.
Back to the Redskins now.
It's you can't, like, you got Native Americans that are going protesting, and you got Native Americans that are suing. It's America for you. People just can't be satisfied.
I know, and it's all because of the fucking lawyers. Fucking lawyers.
Yeah, it's money. Money talks. So everybody's trying to get their hands on some.
No shit. Mine.
But since we're talking about them, how about John go ahead and go into his mega division game? It would have been great to have Quickly here. He's sick, unfortunately. He would have been talking a lot of shit. But go ahead, John.
Real quick, I don't know if we could start this next year or not, but we should do picks and see how we do at the end of the year.
Oh, we did. We
did that last year.
I think I
really?
got smoked because of a couple correct scores.
Yeah. But we did do that last year, and the thing is, people were on consistently enough to have it like tied. So I wanted this year to be more of a formation type of thing before we get into that. But yeah, we're definitely going to go back into it once we figure out or how things solidify as our continuous panel going on, and then we'll do picks. And then the loser will have to do something. The winner will get something as well. So yeah, but
no tattoos. I ain't doing that shit.
No tattoos. Maybe like wear their division rivals jersey or some shit, or
Oh my God, that would
go in public with a sign saying "I love the Cowboys" or some shit like that. But yeah.
Oh my God, that sucks. Could you imagine if I had to do that here in Philly?
Yeah, no. Just don't lose when the time comes. That's all.
I mean, I already get shit for wearing this in Philly.
Right. But yeah, John, go ahead. You guys are you at the Eagles or are they at you?
We're
at the Eagles.
You're at the Eagles. Okay, yeah. Minos is going to that game. That's right. So yeah.
Look, man, I'm gonna just say anything's possible, dude. You saw what we did last year. We beat them on Monday night. So
yeah.
I stayed home from that game. I actually made some money selling that ticket. It was nice.
I can't call it, bro. Like, O-line can't be like this. Not with that front four. And our defense. I guess we did play Josh Allen. He's kind of he's a running quarterback. He didn't have a great game against us, but
yeah,
I don't know, man. I really have no idea what to expect from this game. It's a division game, so it's going to be close. Absolutely. Or it's going to be a blowout.
What do you think y'all have to do?
We've got to run the ball, bro. B-Rob went off. I'm not going to say he went off, but he played well last year against them. He had some really, really powerful runs. Our D got after Hurts, man. Got to make him uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Make him run or force him into some bad throws. But the Eagles, much like the 49ers, the window is really small with mistakes, man, and they capitalize on them. So it's a tough game for Howell, man. It really is.
Yeah,
we really have to block well.
Yeah, you probably have to start off shortening the field, maybe shorter passes, and then as they get comfortable with you playing like that, running the ball pretty well, shorter passes, maybe screens, catch him off guard with something deep here and there.
One thing I told her, bro, we've been talking about it.
Mhm.
One thing we don't really do much of, like really the whole Dan Snyder era.
Mhm.
Big like pick sixes, fumble recoveries for touchdowns, kickoff returns for touchdowns. Like we don't do that stuff, bro, and that's the stuff that really turns the game around.
Makes a difference. Yeah. Huge difference. Huge difference.
So
I think the Commanders need to neutralize the front four for the Eagles somehow.
mhm.
They need to stretch them out wide.
But the thing is like, who do we double team?
You don't. You let them get through and do screens.
Yeah, I tell you what, Gibson and B-Rob, more Gibson. We got to use Gibson, bro. Like, he's a wide receiver.
He's a wide receiver, and he's got decent speed. He's like a 4.4 kind of guy. So
yeah, if we could dump some passes off to Gibson and he can just use his legs, man, that would really help.
Yeah,
because I think the Eagles secondary is still a little banged up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, catch him. Like, start off methodically, like one of those, like the bruiser style. Run the ball.
This feels like
short
maybe
yard,
one of those Dotson games, bro. Maybe
Yeah.
Dotson kind of gets off a little bit, but
Yeah.
we got, bro, Cole Turner. He's got some potential, brother.
Yeah.
So I would like to see our tight ends like be more involved. I know Logan Thomas had a decent game against the Broncos, but
yeah,
I don't know, man. It's gonna be a long afternoon, that's for sure. I think I'm gonna say I'm not even gonna pick us in this game, bro. I'd say Herb C is gonna kill me for saying this, bro. I can't pick us in this game.
We're gonna have him on the show soon, but
I'd say the Eagles probably 30-23 or something like that. Weird.
I don't even think it'll be that high.
I think we'll split. I think we will split with the Eagles.
Yeah.
This year,
I have them too. I think right now they're just clicking.
Mhm.
So I got the Eagles winning like 24-19.
Because isn't the weather still bad up north? Like, is it gonna be a rainy afternoon?
Yeah, it's still like that shitty,
Well, right now, yeah, but Sunday I just looked at the forecast because I wanted to see if I want to sell my ticket or go. Because if it's shitty weather, I ain't going to that shit.
Yeah, I think the sun comes back out.
It's supposed
You
to
have
be. It's supposed
seats?
Yeah, I'm in the upper end. I'm way the fuck up there. I'm like 7 rows from the top.
Okay.
So, but like, yeah, no canopy, no nothing. But it's supposed to be like 78 degrees, sunny at kickoff. So the whole right side of my face is gonna get burnt.
Now you're gonna get a nice little two-face.
You gotta stay for that.
Harvey Dent shit.
You gotta stay for the whole game, bro. Stay for the whole game.
No, fuck no. I'm leaving early so I can walk. Because it's about a little over a mile to walk home.
Yeah, he lives a walking distance from the stadium.
So I walk home, stop by the local bar, get a couple shots of tequila and a cheesesteak, and then I'm gonna come to the house, get on my crack streams. Somebody's got a link somewhere.
Shout out to Crack Streams because I know very well about him, dog.
I mean, thank God for having a MacBook from keeping my computer from getting
pop-ups. From the pop-ups.
Yeah. Just click that X a couple times and you're good.
You're good to go. Facts. But now, Minos, what's your call on that one?
I think with it being the first day game here for the season for the Eagles, I think it's gonna be good for them. I think it's gonna be, I'd say 33-17 Eagles. I can see them going off. I mean, they always play better at home.
Yeah, I just think because it's a division game, it might be a little close. But I think both defenses are decent and they know each other well, so I don't think it'll be that high scoring. But I could be wrong. Stranger things have happened. I definitely see like a 24-19 type of thing. So, but yeah, we all have the Eagles winning that. So,
yep. And speaking for Kwaku, I know he does too.
Yeah. When doesn't he?
He picked against him once last year, and he was wrong, and he was loving it.
Right.
I will say that last year's game that we won on Monday night, there was a no call, and it didn't backfire on us. There was a no call on the Eagles.
Wasn't that game was towards the end of the season too? Was Hurts playing in that one?
Yeah.
Okay,
I remember.
Yeah, I mean
that was his first game back after missing a couple.
I think it was.
Yeah, Eagles had to lose a game at some point.
Yeah.
Hey, we're us and the Chiefs, I think, are the only teams to beat them in the last like 23 games, maybe.
Yeah, because my team sure as hell didn't.
Cowboys didn't split with them, did they?
No. Oh.
No, they didn't.
Did
I
they?
remember Quaku mentioned that they didn't split. So
Hey, Naeem didn't say nothing about that game, bro.
I remember Herb was like, "Yo, Naeem, where you at?" He said he never pulled up.
Silence.
So, yeah. But yeah, Cardinals at the Niners trap game, or not?
I don't think so. I mean, at the end of the day, you saw what the Cardinals put up in terms of points against the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
What screwed them was Dak, essentially.
Dak being Dak.
Dak being Dak, dog.
They couldn't get Pollard going. They couldn't get their other running back going. CD Lamb was more worried about pass interference instead of jumping up to go get a ball. That just seemed that Cardinals should have never been in that game, and I still believe it. I think the Cowboys were just like, just kind of went through the motions this week.
Yeah, I think they thought it was a gimme.
Yeah, and for us, we're coming off, the kind of like the semi-bye, having a Thursday night game. We've put up 30 points in every game so far, so I'm thinking we're going to do it again, hopefully. But like I said, man, I just want everybody coming out of these games healthy. Yeah. But I'm picking us, 33-10.
It's too bad Kyler Murray's not playing this year. He sucks at football, but
fuck him.
But
go back to
y'all had some duels. Y'all had some duels with Kyler Murray.
Is he out for the year?
I guess.
I wouldn't put him back in. I mean,
he's too busy wearing
the bra.
Hated it.
The bra, the sports bra.
I mean, last year when we played them on that Monday night game right before Christmas and absolutely beat the brakes off of them, Kyler Murray was playing.
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
I mean, they just didn't.
He ain't gonna be there next year.
They did not want to tackle.
Yeah, it's a division game, but the difference in quality is so big.
But that's why I'm also like, it's how it was supposed to be with the Cowboys and the Cardinals.
I think it's going to be
at home.
I think it's going to be close in the first half, and you guys are going to mollywop them in the second half.
We seem to always do that, and it pisses me off because it gets my anxiety up and my stress levels and my heartburn, and it's not.
Nah, I hear you though, but at the end of the day, it's still a division game, despite how garbage they are. So at some points, they're gonna try and keep it competitive. Just because
I don't see Josh Dobbs carving up our defense though.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a sloppy Joe. So I see it being 28-6.
Hey, I want Sam Darnold to get a touchdown pass in this game. That's how bad I want to be. Just get it over with quick.
28-6, yeah.
31-9. 31-9.
31-9. Yes, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, business as usual. I can see that. But yeah, the Rams are at Indy this Sunday. A lot of moving.
That's a weird game.
Very weird game. Because the Rams aren't garbage. They're not great either. But I have confidence based on what I saw on Monday night, how the defensive line of Cincy was able to get at Matt Stafford.
You move his feet, he can't do what he does.
Yeah, given how well our defensive line and linebackers have been playing.
Buckner.
Yeah, I think we probably will have some success there too. And we actually got a decent run defense as well. So
your secondary probably played better last week, right, against the Ravens?
Because the key reason was because the second round pick played last week. Finally came back in the lineup. He's the one that forced the fumble, and he ended up being cornerback 1, and that helped. I mean, Odell wasn't playing, so that's huge. But
Hey, you guys just got to make sure old Pikachu doesn't go off for like 160 yards on you.
Yeah. Puka Nakua.
He had a quiet 5 for 72.
Yeah. So
Pokemon Go.
yeah, I have confidence that we'll have success at least defensively now. Like the moving variables are, will Anthony Richardson be cleared from concussion protocol, because he definitely changes the dynamic of our offense. It makes everyone better.
This is like a battle of the waiver wire pickups. Kyron Williams and Zach Moss.
Yeah. Jonathan
This game
Taylor,
concerns me for Kyron Williams. I will say that. I mean,
this game, yeah. So I might bench him to myself actually. But
JT back in the building yet or no?
Who?
When's JT come back in the building?
Next Monday. So not this game. Next Monday they activate him, and we'll see what his timeline is to coming back on.
And Richardson, is he questionable? Obviously.
Yeah. So once they didn't clear him on, was it Friday or Saturday, they don't do any steps between then and the game. And then today was an off day. So tomorrow he's back in protocol to see if he gets cleared. So we probably won't even know until maybe Thursday if he's cleared. So that's going to determine how fluent the offense is going to be. But if he comes, I'm even more pause. He returns. So Minos' face. If he returns, I'm even more confident about the offensive flow than I am with Gardner. But I think this game, if we don't have AR, we should have some success. Moving the ball either on the ground.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah,
it's the return of Matt Gay against his former team. Is it
yeah, not? That too. So, but I still think we win this. We're not like the 49ers. So all our games will be pretty close. We're not quite there yet. So maybe 24-20 type of thing, or 24-17, like literally one score game type of thing. So I'll feel a lot better if it's 2 scores, because then my anxiety will be cool. So, but I think we win this game. I do think we win.
17-14 Colts.
17-14.
I was thinking somewhat along those lines, like
19-17
Colts.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Yeah. Another weird one.
Yeah, one of those. So, but yeah, I mean, we'll see how that goes.
What's the deal with what are they going to do with Kupp, dude? Is he actually going to come back at some point, or
with who?
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah. So it's a hamstring injury. So those are tricky. Take some time to heal, and they have.
Bro, he's had forever. He even flew to Europe and did some treatment over there, like.
And it's the same hamstring, so they're a little concerned long term. We'll see. But they think he will come back this year. They just don't know when. So we'll see. It should be interesting. Let's go into some of these other games. This is a good one, a real good division battle of 2-1s. Lions at the Packers.
Yeah,
and they're at Lambeau, but I got the Lions. I think they're a more complete team right now.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but for some reason, I mean, the Packers at Lambeau are different. And I mean, they're not playing the 49ers, so that's
especially at night.
Yeah.
But
you know what, Jared Goff he's played in a lot of those games, which is weird. I'm giving props to Jared Goff, but
who would have thought? Who would have thunk?
I still kind of think that the Packers eke this one out. It'll probably be very close, probably be like a slugfest kind of shit, like 24-22. Where
I think they win if Aaron Jones comes back. If he doesn't, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I mean,
AJ Dillon ain't looking too good.
No. I do still have the Packers like 24-22 though.
Okay. I see this. Yeah, I see this as a high scoring one too, dog. Like maybe 24-22 type of shit. Like one of those nail biters at the end. It comes down to the team with the ball last or something like that.
See, it's a Thursday.
Isn't
hard for me to get a Thursday game. It's hard for me to get a Thursday game with that high score, just because like you don't have as much time to install an offense.
No, you're right. I forget it is a Thursday game.
Yeah, and it
might not be. Yeah,
is a genius, and Jordan Love is still learning.
Yeah.
So who knows? I mean, Dan Campbell might be biting some kneecaps and shit. Who knows?
Yeah, I could see probably Green Bay. 21-16.
It's a division game. And they're two good division teams, so it's really a toss up, and we will see how that pans out. Falcons at the Jaguars. This is a tricky game.
Hey, that's a London game.
Yeah, it's a London game.
Yeah,
man.
In which case, I think the advantage goes to the team that runs the ball well.
I think Jacksonville. I feel like they played well in London.
That's like their home. That's like their unofficial
home away for a home.
That's their unofficial home game. Like they always go there. The Coxborough Stadium.
This is a get right game for. This is a get right game for Trevor Lawrence right here.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's gonna be a close one, but I think I do. If they lose this game, they're in trouble because they have way too much talent to be losing to an up and coming team like the Falcons.
Yeah, and there is something to be said about them having to go to London every year, so they're a little more used to it than.
Yeah, it's facts. I didn't even think of it in that.
And Calvin Ridley plays his old team.
Yeah, this is a good week to start him.
So I think I'm leaning on the Jags.
I'm gonna start his ass on my team. Yeah, he's pissed off. Yeah,
Jags like 23-17.
Yeah.
And Tottenham still loses.
Yeah, I'll love that. For the EPL fans out there. Fucking, they drew with us last week. I can't. That's another discussion. I'm not.
Hey, United actually won today. I was shocked.
I saw. So that's good from. I like that because that prolongs your manager staying. It's good stuff.
Hey, none of our wingers got arrested this week, so that's a good thing.
Bengals at the Titans.
I'm going Bengals.
Cincy.
Yeah.
Titans are finished, dog.
Titans
are finished.
Titans look like shit, and Joe Burrow didn't re-aggravate his.
You know what? Yeah, I go with the Bengals because the Bengals aren't good either, but the Titans are finished. So
they 0-3.
Yeah, no, 1-3. They snuck one. They snuck one against I forget who. They'll be 1-3 if they lose this game.
Yeah, I'm Bengals.
But they're home too, so
it's not like it's that far.
Well, here's the thing: the Titans have a very good D line.
Yeah, Mixon. I don't expect Mixon to do well in this one either.
Shit, I barely heard his name this year.
No, not the same. Joey B is going to very slowly return to form.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe him and Chase are going to get back on track. I mean, obviously Chase just went off last night, but Joey B is not right.
Yeah,
he's also
Joey B.
I like him in this one.
Yeah, I'm not because I was just thinking back at how they performed. I mean, it wasn't great, but I'd also say the Rams are playing better than the Titans right now. So
well, the thing that concerns me about the Titans is the backup Tajay Spears or whatever his name is. He's getting more snaps than Derrick Henry is, man, and he was healthy in the last game. So
he is.
I don't understand. Derrick Henry was healthy, man, completely. So
were they caught in a passing situation where they were behind and had to come back? Because that could be it. Because Derrick Henry is not really a third down type of back where he can catch and pass block.
Yeah.
That could have been what it was. But I'm still gonna lean towards the Bengals. but yeah, maybe like 2017, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 13-10 seems like right here.
Milos, you got them too, right? You got the Bengals for this?
Yeah, I got the Bengals.
All right. Broncos at the Bears. The battle of 0-3.
Is that at 1 o'clock?
Broncos. That's 1 o'clock, yeah. I'm going with the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm going with the Broncos too.
Yeah, I think the Bears are the worst team in the NFL right now.
Yep.
They have to be, and this has to be a get-right game for Javonte as well. I mean,
yeah.
The thing about Javonte is, his injury is taking longer than expected, and he's also been gassed. He's kind of like he just looks gassed, and
he's not in playing shape. It looks like.
No. But I mean, when he's right, he's going to be right.
Yeah.
They got rid of Melvin Gordon for a reason. Obviously, he's old, but just Russ is actually quietly having a decent season.
Yeah, he's not like garbage.
Today.
He's not playing garbage. It's just the team as a whole is not good.
And didn't Mims catch another long touchdown or something?
I think he caught a long one and he returned a kick. That's why,
bro.
That's why. This is why, though they gave up 70 points in fantasy, they gave everybody 2 points because they returned the kick. Because it's defense special teams.
Yeah.
So because they returned a kick for a touchdown, you automatically earn 2 points instead of being in the negative department. So
Cortland Sutton is actually
doing okay
football this year.
Yeah, doing okay. So I surprisingly, right? Yeah,
this game right here is probably like, I feel like Justin Fields throws 3 picks in this one, and I don't know, man. We're looking at Broncos are mad, bro. They back-to-back terrible games. This one feels like 30-14. Like, bro, okay, if there's a defense that Justin Fields should be able to get off, it would be this one.
Yeah.
So I feel like Fields is going to have a field day maybe running the football, but he can't pass, dog. So it's embarrassing. DJ Moore got placed in a really bad situation.
I got it like 30-17 Broncos.
Yeah, I got the Broncos, period. I mean, even though I'm still going to put $5 on it being a tie.
3-3.
Oh, shit.
I don't even know about that shit, man. It'll be 2-2 with 2 safeties.
Yeah.
Let's ride.
He's not running for president. Buccaneers at the Saints. Without Carr, I don't think Carr is going to be healthy. He might still play, but that arm is finished for a bit. So I will lean towards Baker in this one. I got the Buccaneers.
I got the Buccaneers as well.
Even though,
yeah.
Even though Jameis has a full week to prepare, but
and
it's his old team. But
yeah, that's true.
But you just throw the ball up in the air, and Mike Evans is coming down with it right now. Oh, but you know what? No.
Alvin Kamara's coming back.
I'm switching because of that.
Alvin Kamara's coming back.
I'm going with the Saints.
Yeah, I just remember Alvin Kamara's coming back.
Did you see his Instagram he posted?
Yeah, he used that Drewski getting out of jail one. That shit was hilarious.
That was pretty funny. But I think man, this reminds me of the game I went to last year, bro. Who's at home in this one?
Saints.
Saints.
Yeah. Saints win this one. Alvin Kamara is ready to get back on that field.
Yeah. They got a lot of decent skill position players, so
and they still have the two. I mean, they can still use Taysom Hill whenever the fuck they feel like it.
Yeah, you're right. The Saints.
They got to use somebody because Jawan Johnson ain't doing nothing this year. Let me say. Let's see. Saints. This is gonna be a defensive battle. I feel like maybe like Saints 14-10 or something weird.
14-10. I got a more conventional, like maybe 2017. 17-14. Sorry, 17-14 Saints. Yeah. All right. Who do we got now? Dolphins at the Bills, the juggernaut one.
Oof.
And they're at the
Buffalo.
Bills. They're at Buffalo. Still warm there, so
Yeah. And the weather ain't supposed to be bad, and the Bills' defense still ain't the greatest. Well, they did wrap. You know what? I can't really talk shit. They balled last week, but then again, it is. Sorry, John. It is your team.
You're right. You're right, though. Hey,
it ain't
game...
the track team that damn Dolphins have. They have the 4x4 100-meter relay guys that can catch.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike McDaniel's offense schemes are just just good.
Shit.
This game's going to be a shootout, man.
I could see it, but I could also see Josh Allen doing dumb shit.
Like 3 picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, didn't Miami almost beat them with a backup quarterback last year?
Yeah.
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 In
the playoffs.
That dude was a rookie. What was his name? I can't remember.
The Miami dude.
Yeah.
No idea. But now, if Tua gets hurt, they got Mike White.
I know the Jets wish they had him now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Miami 33-31.
I'm going Miami as well. It's just hard to pick up against that offense, man. I mean, that's just nuts.
It is.
Yeah, shit.
Mostert, bro, as long as he's healthy, you already know, like, he's looking well. This is the thing that Miami was missing last year. They didn't have a run game. It wasn't very strong. I know the last time they played Buffalo in the regular season, Mostert I think he had like 100 yards rushing in the first half. In the second half, he did nothing. So
I got him 28-24, Miami. What's next? We got Ravens at the Browns. There's actually some decent division games this week.
Yeah.
And Ravens at the Browns. I got the Browns, man.
Battle of the running quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of have the Browns too.
The Browns. I don't
like what I'm seeing out of the Ravens.
The Browns defense has already only allowed 1 offensive touchdown this year.
But it's the same thing every year with the Ravens, though. They look exactly the same every year. They never have a consistent anything. Run game. You guys stick with a running back, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need 14 running backs on your roster.
Well, that's just because they all get hurt.
They all get hurt. They all go on IR.
You know what it is, bro? Then maybe they have a bad training.
Forget what
like
they
we've
call
had.
those guys. Yeah, I forget what they call those guys. There's a name for them, like
the calisthenics guys,
like the maintenance guys, whatever
training staff.
Well, we have always been known to have
strength and conditioning
training staff ever, and that stuff matters, bro. Like when guys get hurt, if you're not treating the injuries right and getting your guys right, and the guys aren't putting the work in to get right. And Mark Andrews, dude, I don't even know who that is anymore, brother.
Dog, he's having a abysmal year so far. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what happened to him, dude. Like when Lamar started the season a couple years ago on an MVP pace, Mark Andrews was on point, but he is not. He is who we thought he was.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know how long Odell's gonna be out for. He might be a difference maker in this one. I don't know, but I'm still picking the Browns because the Browns just a more complete team right now.
But the Ravens are hungry, man. So this feels like maybe like a weird Ravens Justin Tucker game, 20-19 or something like that.
Yo, what is that noise?
You hear it? Is it loud? That's laundry.
Oh, the dryer.
Yeah, the washer.
Like
is it annoying?
Nah, I hear it. It's cool. Yeah, I got the Browns on this one. I think it's gonna be more along the lines of like a Their division never has blowouts, so I'm going 21-24 Cleveland.
Yeah, I think it's going to be low scoring, but I'm leaning towards Cleveland just because Myles Garrett's he's
in rare form.
He's very good right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! John became Predator. Shout out to Kwaku.
Shout out to Kwaku, dog. So yeah.
It's funny. And my wife looked for she told me to send the link for the podcast, and she was watching it. And she said some guy keeps disappearing. I was like, honey, you're not going to want to listen to this. You don't like football. She's like, but I want to see my honey pie. I was like, all right, well, here's the link.
Well, so yeah, sure. And you'll be entertained by the disappearing act. Oh man, Steelers at the Texans. Steelers at the Texans.
Ooh,
I got the Steelers, man.
This is a rough one for Stroud.
Yeah, that defense is crazy.
TJ Watt's gonna eat.
Yeah.
Hightower is playing very well too.
Mm-hmm.
And Joey Porter Jr. is playing well.
I'm
going with the Steelers.
What's the name of that dude that was doing the bong hit on video?
Yeah.
Is he playing?
Yeah. He's one of the only healthy linemen, I think. Wait,
that man does not care about winning. He just cares about his checks.
Oh, Laramie Tunsil?
Yes.
Yeah, I think
this is probably feels like a blowout right here, man.
Man, Steelers can't blow anybody out right now. But I just don't think the other team's going to score that much.
No. Yeah, but sooner or later, Kenny Pickett is due for a game, dude.
Yes.
Don't forget when they won 2 weeks ago, the defense scored more points than the offense.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Against the Browns.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm on the Steelers on this one just because of that.
Yeah. I would say probably Pittsburgh. What is that? That feels like it's like a weird 4:00 game or something, you know?
Yeah, it is 1:00.
Oh,
Steelers. The games like this have weird scores, dude. Like 25 to like 13 or something weird like that.
Yep. Yeah, I got the Steelers winning by like 2 scores, and when I mean 2 scores, like 10.
Here, like Dameon Pierce's stat line is going to be what it always is: 17 carries for 28 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, facts.
But bro, last year Pierce was good. Well, he doesn't catch passes, but
yeah, he doesn't.
I don't know, man, about him. And I don't know how they're using Singletary, but man, he ain't gonna do nothing against no Pittsburgh. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, but
I actually think what's going to end up happening is Pittsburgh goes ahead fast, like maybe like a 17-0, 17-3, and then Houston is forced to just pass its way out. What's-his-face is going to get his ass kicked, but he's also going to have a lot of success. That's one thing I know about him. Like, he'll throw the picks, he'll get hit, but he's also going to make some plays. So they'll end up having some late consolation touchdowns and shit.
He's probably going to break the record for like the most pass attempts for a rookie or something.
I think so. He might end up having the most yards for a rookie passer too, because they're in deficit so often. Yeah. But yeah, battle of the 0-3s, the 8 God against against the Red Fox, the Red Rifle, whatever they call him.
Man, I'm going Minnesota.
I'm going Minnesota too. Going Minnesota.
Even though it is in Charlotte, it's a 1:00 game.
I think they're gonna be pummeled, dog. I think it's gonna be like one of those 28 to like 10, 28 to 13 games.
Well, as of right now, Cousins is still on pace for the most yards ever. So is Jefferson, bro. Jefferson is on pace for probably like 2,500 yards this year.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna break Jerry Rice's record, possibly.
Is it Calvin Johnson?
Did Calvin break Jerry's record? Or he's close?
I think he did, bro. I think he had. Did he not break it?
I don't think so.
I think he came close. But Jerry's record, I think, is still intact.
But yeah, I think the Vikings. I think the Vikings get right.
No, you're right. Calvin did set it.
He broke it.
1,964 yards.
Okay. What was Jerry's? What was Jerry's number? Did it say? It's probably like just right underneath it.
I'm looking. Maybe I find it.
It's tough because they have 17 games now. But
well, Jerry's was 1848, and since then, Julio Jones got 1871. Cooper Kupp a couple years ago got 1947.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I mean it's 17 games now. So
yeah.
Yo, Cooper Kupp that season did something that Jerry Rice never did, bro. He had Offensive Player of the Year, MVP, and then Super Bowl MVP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, check this though.
Wait, no, Super Bowl MVP. Did he win that? He did, huh?
Yeah,
he did.
What's it called? So when Cooper Kupp and Julio Jones got theirs, Julio Jones had 136 catches. Cooper Kupp had 145. But Jerry and Calvin Johnson both only had 122 receptions for all those yards.
Ooh.
Damn. Yeah. And they were doing it in 16 games.
Yep.
Is the record Michael Thomas still, or is it Kupp?
For catches, I think it's Thomas. No, Cooper might have. No, it's Thomas. It's Thomas. Because Michael Thomas broke Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison had it before him. I remember that. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, Michael Thomas with 149.
Yeah, Marvin had like 142 or something like that. 144 or some shit.
I can't believe Andy Dalton is playing football still, man.
Yeah, I didn't even know he was still around, bro. He's gonna get pummeled though. I think he's gonna get pummeled.
Yeah, the Vikings are at home.
No. Charlotte. I don't think it makes a difference, dog. Charlotte's defense isn't that good, so it's okay.
So
they've got a few stars, but nah.
Because we know the 8 God likes to make it interesting.
You think it's gonna be close?
Close game. How about it's gonna be 28-25?
I don't even think they'll be that close, but
I don't.
Fair enough. 8 God antics. I get you. I would see it more being 28-13 or 17 or some shit. Yeah. Next one is Raiders at the Chargers.
Ooh.
Chargers.
Yep.
Is Jimmy playing? Not that it matters.
He is, but it won't matter.
Devontae is going to eat, and that's it.
That's about it.
Oh, yeah. No. I think Jacobs is – because the Chargers' defense is terrible. Jacobs will eat too, but I think they'll lose.
Oh, God.
What's going on with them? Like, they got Khalil Mack. They got Derwin James. Like, all these dudes that are supposed to be, like, a big, cohesive defense.
Is Khalil Mack still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is still with the Chargers.
He's been playing? Has he lost a step? I don't hear him. I don't hear anything about him.
Silence.
Because their defense has been dog shit.
Yeah, they have him and Bosa, and they're this bad.
Who's their coordinator, man? I need to know who their coordinator is.
Yo,
I feel like it's one of the Schottenheimers.
Right. No, I don't think it's a Schottenheimer.
This game, Devontae is going to eat in this game, dude. How about 24-21?
24-21.
Raiders.
Fair.
I'm going with the Raiders too, but a dude named Derek Ansley is the Chargers D coordinator.
I don't believe.
Never even heard of him.
Oh wait, Eckler isn't back, is he?
Not yet, at least.
All right, so that means the Raiders will have a better run game. Fuck.
Still Jimmy.
You know what's weird is they have this rookie tight end, Michael Mayer.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they're not targeting any tight ends. Jimmy's not.
Which is wild.
Because that's what else is go to when he was in 49ers.
Kind of interesting. McDaniel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's weird though, because I mean, I mean, obviously Brady had Gronk. There's no other Gronk, but
Gronk and Hernandez at one point, man.
yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the upset. I don't even know if you could call it an upset, but I'll go with the Chargers.
See it.
Next game, Pats at Dallas.
Dallas.
Sorry, Dak. I'm sorry, Dak. It's gonna be a long afternoon.
You going with Bill?
I think the Cowboys will pull this one out. They're pissed off, but Dak is not going to play well. It's going to be a Dallas defense. Dallas defense.
Both can be true because I still think he's going to have a long day, but I still think Dallas pulls it off.
Like, I hate seasons where like we play the Dolphins or like I guess we play the whole AFC East this year. Certainly seems like it, but Dallas. Oh, they always have weird games against the Patriots, man.
Yeah. I agree.
I don't see Ramondre Stevenson doing anything in this one.
Did he do anything this week? Finally, no.
Nothing this year, bro.
Yeah. It's weird. It's really weird.
It's gonna be low scoring though. I feel like it's gonna be like maybe like a 17 to 13. Dallas is just Dak is not right since that injury, man.
Yeah. It's like he's
not so yards anymore like he used to.
Yeah, but this is like a CeeDee Lamb gets like 15 targets. You know.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing. Bill can take away. He there's a guy who's going to get off, but Bill takes away the stuff that you don't think he's going to take away, and then all of a sudden you have yourself a football game when your team is less talented. You know, but
I think he's going to try and take away Pollard and make him beat him by the air.
Zeke is playing Dallas.
Oh yeah. Nah, but I think to your point, he's going to take away the run game, and he's going to force Dak to beat him in the air. And Dak is susceptible to mistakes. He's going to. I mean, I think they'll still win, but. Because of that, I think the game will be close. But Dallas is just a better team, and they probably will win off of defensive scores anyway.
Yeah.
So
and they can't lay 2 eggs in a row.
Yeah. I mean, stranger things have happened under Dak Prescott, but
very true.
Yeah, but I still would go with the Cowboys. It'll be a close one, maybe like a 4-point lead, like 24-20 or like 17 to like 10, something like that.
We know for sure that this is definitely a Tony Romo broadcast right here.
Facts.
I haven't heard him at all this year. I haven't really tuned in for those.
Me neither.
He got that check and he said, fuck it.
People were calling out his mistakes last year. He made a few mistakes, and they were saying, "Man, I wonder if he sucks." No, I like Tony Romo. He's
I like him too. To be honest. Chiefs at the Jets. This should be a game where the Jets get the Shaboinka.
Sunday.
Yeah,
this is not.
I just saw on IG that apparently the defense isn't happy with Salah's support of Zach Wilson.
Really?
Yep.
That's not good.
Well, this game is on Sunday night because of obviously Rodgers was supposed to go against Mahomes, but obviously now like what?
Now, man, the NFL. You know what? That's why they put Taylor Swift in fucking Kelsey's box because she's gonna be at the game next week, and they're gonna boost ratings from the Swifties.
Of course. And Mike Tirico is gonna Chris Collinsworth, one of them dudes, going to chime in about Taylor Swift.
Yep,
they're gonna talk about how there's bad blood and drop all these song titles and shit.
Can't stand it.
Oh my fucking god!
Is this gonna ruin the NFL?
Hella cringy.
Oh man,
hella cringy.
How to ruin the NFL? Bring in Taylor Swift.
But yeah, I do believe the Jets are gonna get the Shaboinka.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
They're going to get moved, dude.
Definitely getting screwed with.
We know Kelsey's probably going to score probably like 2 or 3 touchdowns in this game. Yeah. Look up at the press. Look up at the box. Oh, hey. I scored another one for you, honey.
Right.
I mean, hey, if he can lock up that bag for retirement, shit, I would too.
Oh, yeah, I guess
I
so.
guess, man.
Have me like Chappelle on that Chappelle episode where he got Oprah pregnant. I would do it.
So the Chiefs dropped 40 in this one. Was it like a 40-21 game or something? No, they don't even score 21 points. What am I talking about?
It might get close because the Chiefs are going to pull the starters at halftime so they don't get hurt on the MetLife turf.
Well, that's good for them because Mahomes, he had a little bit of an ankle issue going on against the Bears, and they're going to want to sit him. I know. So 40 to, this might be 40 to 6.
It's going to be a drubbing.
40-17. Nah, bro. 40-10, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be ass.
Or like 40.
It's going to be a lot too.
40-13. Maybe they'll score 1 touchdown and 2 field goals. Yeah.
Maybe.
Garrett Wilson. That's it. Garrett Wilson. That's all I got.
Those poor guys.
I know. Last one.
They're cursed.
Yeah. Nah. You got to call it what it is, bro. It's wild. Seahawks at the Giants.
I can see the Giants pulling this one out because it's Monday night at home, and Seahawks have a long ass flight to get out there.
Not only that, I think Saquon comes back this game.
Yeah. I believe so. They said he's a game time decision.
Yeah, I think he's coming back this game, which changes everything.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And the Giants didn't look that bad against us in the first half. I mean, their defense, they probably should have had 2 picks of Purdy in the first half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so I got the Giants on this one.
Yeah, I do. I think Seahawks have a decent defense though, and fucking Danny Dimes is gonna throw some scepters, man. So, with the fact that he throws scepters and donates fumbles, this is gonna make it a little close.
Isn't Gino also playing against one of his old teams? He played for the Giants too, didn't he?
Jets and the Giants? Was he with the Giants as well?
I think he was.
I think he was for like a season.
Okay.
Backing up Eli.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have been the same season that Davis Webb was there.
Oh.
Yeah, he was with the Giants in 2017.
Okay.
This is probably a Giants victory here.
I reckon so.
23-14.
I know I won't be awake for the end of that game.
Me neither. Yeah, I think John is right, dog. It's gonna be like a 21-14.
The double headers are done now?
Yeah, for some time. I think they'll bring them back later. I think it's an experiment throughout the season. So it's probably like you said last week. It's probably smarter that they rather do it this way and eliminate the Thursday night game. Yeah.
Yeah. But as as we love fantasy, so of course for us we like Thursday night games.
Yeah.
Well, unless your guy doesn't go off and then you're mad until Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. exactly. No. But yeah, those are the games, man. Some interesting games this coming week. So, and I think after this week, you start to kind of get a feel of teams' identities for real, like who they kind of really are. Some of them, like you start to see consistency, but I usually don't think you see what a team is until like week 6. That's usually when I get engaged. Like, this is who this team is. But like you start to get the feel of the identity after week 4, because like a quarter of the season's done. So, yeah, let's see what we'll recap this on Tuesday next week.
And now that John's cat came into the screen, I want to drop some worldly news for everybody on this. In the northern part of Greece, in Thessaly, a flock of sheep broke into a greenhouse that was growing medicinal cannabis and ate over 600 pounds of marijuana plants.
That's some high-ass lamb.
So I am going to guarantee you this. Easter is gonna be lit.
Easter's gonna be lit. So high as lamb.
Yo, I need a movie about this. Fuck a cocaine bear.
Yep.
I need the weed sheep.
The weed sheep.
The weed sheep of Greece.
The lamb of sativa.
I don't know if you can actually see it. Look at the heading, bro. Look at
That's wild.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, for real.
That seems like something that would show up when you're reading like The Onion or like one of those funny websites.
Yeah, definitely on.
All I know is they better make that and put it on Tubi or something. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, once again, thank you all for tuning in, hearing the banter. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And we'll see you all next week when we come back to recap this beautiful game. Have a good one. We out.
Peace.